welcome to the South End Guy channel. I'm Adam, and tonight I've gone back to Canvey in the second hunt for the Canvey Viking. Now, when I last come up here some weeks ago, now you remember the episode, I went to the point, well I say the point, it's actually the end of Point Road, and the response was a bit disappointing. However, I did get one word come through. I'm not going to say it on here because I want you to, if you've not watched that episode, I want you to go back and see it. So, yeah, I'd like you to go back and watch that and point to one word which could link what I was looking for, into this area. So tonight, what I've actually done is I've come to the very far eastern point, which I will show you in a minute. It's the very sort of southern easterly point of Canvey, where it does look out onto the entire estuary. I think this could have been the point where the Viking may have been spotted. As I said, I'm going on the stories that I've read, okay, and the stories, I've not read anything recent, whether it has happened, people not reported it or what, I don't know, but we'll find out. One thing I hadn't considered tonight is I might get something else come through. Now I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to have to turn the lights up a bit so you can see what I'm talking about. Now if you look here, okay, more importantly, if you see this bomber here, now a bomber actually crashed here, and I think there was one survivor. I've taken the pictures of everything that's here, so you can have a look at the images at the end, but one of them explains what happened, and it's like the other side of the wall, so there might be an unintended consequence tonight in that I may get something there as well, but stay tuned, we'll find out. So I'm just going to give you a quick scan around so you can see exactly how open this area is. It is unbelievable. I mean, when I was up here last time, up by the yacht club bit there, it's looked open, but this is unbelievable. So yeah, I'm just going to scan around. So I don't know if you can see those lights in the distance. That's where I was some weeks ago. So now you're looking out onto the marshes essentially, and then out to the estuary at large. Over there is Sheppey, Sheerness. There appears to be some blue lights going on over there. When you're still in Essex and you can see emergency services going on in Kent, that's quite something. But there we go. Yeah, so you can see exactly just how open all this is. And yeah, I mean, it's more than possible. But I mean, from the reports that I did read, it's sort of walk out into the marshes and disappear. Now, there's been several stories that because the Vikings did get their asses kicked here, and I'm a Viking descendant, so it's a bit hard for me to swallow, but you know, those were the days. Yeah, the Vikings did get their asses kicked here by the Anglo-Saxons that were based in Benfleet, but they were quite well they were sort of quite well embedded, entrenched in their area, so it's quite easy for them to defend. When I go and do other places, you'll see everything's kind of linked in with the ancient histories of it all. So, but they'll be coming up for future episodes. So tonight we're just going to concentrate on this one. I might get one or two guests up here, you never know. It's quite desolate, but there are people walking dogs and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. We're going to go through the set procedure that I do, which is obviously the barrel protection, go for K2, 1000 watts. I've got a REM pod now as well, so I'm hoping to use that tonight and see if we can get any response. And yeah, okay, so we'll see what happens. Okay, right, so first up what we're going to do, as I say, I've got a REM pod. It's not as fancy as the ones that you might have seen on other channels. Thank my budget for that, or lack of. So we're going to set that up, get this on. So here we go. Gear it up. Okay, so we'll see what happens there. Obviously it's audible as well as the lights. I don't know if you'll be able to Okay, so I'm going to get the gold cage to me to there we go. First of all, what I must do is put my phone onto airplane. There we go. Now, look, just to say how sensitive these are. Right, that's my phone is now in airplane. Okay, so if I took it off, you can see how much that interferes. All right, so that gives you an idea why you need to take your phone off. So there we go, it's off. That's gone off. Right, so we're going to get started. Are there any spirits or entities here? In particular, the spirit of a Viking ghost. If you are here, can you make the lights on my meter light up? Or can you make your presence felt by going near that black box? If you are here, light up my meter, light up my black box. Can you do that? Any spirits that are here, any entities that are here, can you make my lights move? Or show your presence by that, moving that meter, removing my REM pod. Anything at all. Particularly if you're the spirit of a Viking. No, I'm not an Anglo-Saxon, I'm of Viking descent, so you've got no worries about that. I am one of your descendants. I'm not an Anglo-Saxon, so you can talk to me as much as you like. I mean, absolutely no harm, no disrespect. So anything here at all, can you come and say hello? Can you make my lights move? Give me a sign. Can you make my lights move? Can you give me a sign on that box? Okay. No, it's quiet as hell, as you can probably hear. It really is quiet. It's a great place for doing something like this, but whether you're going to get a response, I don't know. Right, I'm going to give it one more try. If there are any spirits or entities here, if you're the spirit of a Viking ghost, or you was of a bomber crew, if you was of a bomber crew and you crashed and died here, can you give me a sign? Can you make my lights move? Can you set my meter off? Anything here at all? Give me some sort of sign. I was trying to shut out the noises which are distant voices. You know, I can hear the old car grumble by. And also you can hear the water in the distance. The tide has gone out. Let's give it one more try. If you're a Viking here, did you die here? Did you walk out into the marshes? Did you get caught by the tide and drowned? Can you give me any sign to tell me that? No, well, my light's flickering, but that's probably my batteries, because they probably need changing, which I may well do in a minute. Alright, it's probably going to be... why are you being aside? Okay, right, well I'm just going to change the batteries in my lights, and I'm going to come right back with you, and we're going to go to the dowsing rods, and then obviously the spirit box, so bear with me. God, so I'm hearing weird noises, but it's, I can hear flapping of wings, so I know it's a bird. Yeah, that very much sounds like a bird. If it ain't, I'm going to get worried. Okay, so yeah, next up, I'm going to go to the dowsing rods. As I said once or twice before, if there's very old entities or spirits about, they might not recognise electronic equipment, so these things we know tried and tested, and they're you know, I've been using them since the dawn of time, really. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. Okay, so okay. If you are a spirit or an entity and you want to talk to me, you can say yes by crossing my dowsing rods. I'll turn a bit because I'm feeling a breeze. So it's nothing spiritual, it's just a sea breeze. Okay, if you're a spirit or an entity that wants to talk, you can do so. You can tell me yes by crossing my dowsing rods. Cross my dowsing rods to say yes, you want to talk. If you want to talk, you cross my dowsing rods. Say yes. Can you do that? Oh, hello. Okay. Thank you. That's brilliant. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to set them again. If you are a Viking spirit, can you say yes by crossing my dowsing rods? If you are a Viking spirit. If you're a Viking spirit, you can confirm, you can say yes by crossing my dowsing rods. That's if you're Viking. If you're not a Viking spirit, point the dowsing rods in another direction. So point them outwards. What's that? What's that? That's my gut. Okay, I think we might have something that's not Viking. If you are not a spirit of a Viking, can you say yes by crossing my rods? If you are not the spirit of a Viking, say yes by crossing my rods. Okay, so it looks like we're a bit unsure here. I don't know where you're going. Ooh. Right, start again. Okay, so the spirit who has crossed my rods, thank you. We're going to try that again. If you're the spirit of a man, you can say yes by crossing my rods. If you're a man, say yes by crossing my rods. If you're a man, you can say yes by crossing my rods. Okay. So slightly reluctant yes. Thank you. Did you die? If you died in the estuary, if you died on the marshes, you can say yes by crossing my rods. Did you die in the estuary? You can say yes by crossing my rods. Use all your energy. Use your energy to show me if you died in the estuary. Just a bit unsure. Okay. You can point to where you are by using my dowsing rods. Please point to where you are. Okay, it looks like we're just sort of to the right of the camera. Okay, you're to the right of the camera. Thank you. Can you move my other one to confirm? Can you move my other one to confirm that? Okay. So I'm still slightly unsure. Right. Thank you. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and get some communication with my spirit box and possibly my REM pod, which has me. See if that works, because it's picked me up. So it was slightly pointing over here. Now, so my dowsing rod was pointing over there, so while you not see the REM pod, you will hear it. Okay, here we go. Okay, is there anyone here that wants to talk to me? Okay. Yes, okay. What's your name? Can you give me a name? Can you repeat? Okay, was that a chat? Okay, there's a few there. Rob? Yes. Okay. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Can you repeat where you came from? Okay, thank you. Right, how many spirits do I have here? Okay, we've got... Here. Who said here? What's your name? Owen. Did I get an Owen? Can you tell me where you came from? Did you crash here? Yes. Yes, was that years ago? Okay. What was you flying? Bomber. Who said bomber? Okay. Is there any spirits here that weren't on the plane? Is there any spirits that didn't fly? Any from Denmark? Any Danish? Is there any Danish spirits here? Okay, we've gone quiet. Was that a yes? Okay. Sounds like it was an Owen again. What happened? I'm really sorry about this, I'm getting so many bugs again. This is trouble summer. Okay, did you drown in the Thames? Did you drown? We've gone quiet. So did you drown? No. Okay. If you didn't drown, how did you die? See? Yes. Okay. Is there anyone else here? Yes. Can you give me one? Say that again. Bob. Okay. That's quite a generic name. German. Did I hear? Did I hear German? Okay. If any spirits are here for energy, can you set my REM pod off? Can you make any movement? Bloody flies. Okay. Who else is here? When did you die? When did you die? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to read out some names. See if you can tell me if anyone of you. Neil, who's here? Have we got a Lloyd Buns here? Was that here? A Jack Gray? What about a Fred Kaufman? Do these names mean anything? Where? Here. Fly. Did you just say fly? Fly. Okay, what happened? Can you tell me what happened? Is that a crash? Okay, how about Richard Billings? So Richard Billings. Oh, okay. What happened? Can you tell me? Right. Life. I've got life is, what was it? Okay. Okay, who was that? Hello? Oh dear. I do apologise people, I'll be here to be battling nature again. The one downside about doing these in summer is the amount of insects that are flying around and they're very distracting. So who served in the US Air Force? Did any of you serve in the US Air Force? Yes. Who was that? Okay. Was that with Ted? Okay. Have we got a Louis here? Oh no, there's a Leroy. There's a Leroy here and a Richard Andrews. Was that a Richard? William. A D. Okay. Right. I can't see any other names here. Who said bomber? Someone say bomber. Okay. Are you at peace here? Yes. Good. Is everyone else at peace? Here. Okay. Right. Do you have any messages? Okay. Any messages for anyone? Okay. Right. Gun. Was that? Did someone say gun? Again. Was that the gunner? Richard. Was you the wing? Oh crumbs. Okay, I've got. Is that Richard the waist gunner? Can you say yes? Richard the waist gunner. What else have we got here? Right. This year. What about this year? Did someone just say my name? Can you repeat my name? I'm so sorry, people. You can probably see it in the camera, but there's so many things flying around. Okay, right. I'm just going to give this another pop. Bob? I've got another Bob. Okay. Which Bob was that? Was that a Billings? Bob Billings? Bob Andrews? So I'm just trying to read the names off of the wall here, see what responses I get. Okay, it's a yes. So was that a yes to Bob Andrews? Alright. Sam. I've got a Sam. Did someone say Sam? Was that leave me alone? Yes. Would you like me? Okay, would you like me to leave? Leave. Is that yes? Okay. Right. Okay. I'm just going to give one more shout to it is any other Viking spirits here that wish to communicate. Any Viking spirits that are here that wish to communicate, you can do it now. Can you say anything? Tits. That's what it sounded like. I've got to go over the edit and have a listen. Okay. Right. Did you die here? Are you the Viking ghost? Are you the Viking ghost? Yes. That sound like yes. What did you think, people? Sweet pea. That's interesting. I'm going to check that one out. Right. Right, okay, people. Well, I'm going to knock this one on the head quickly. I think we might come back again when it's a bit cooler. Okay. So, all the spirits that I've spoken to tonight, thank you for your communication. It's very, very kind of you. You cannot attach yourself to me, my equipment, and my possessions, and you cannot follow me home. Thank you and goodbye. Alright, so there we go. It's quite active there. So I'm going to have quite a bit to edit. Yeah, now this should give you an idea, because obviously you're going to watch this episode quite a few weeks after I've actually filmed it. But this is currently the hottest day of the year, and we had temperatures up to 37, 38. Even now at night, I'm sweating, you know, and the insects are out in full. So I don't think I've been bitten anyway. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to knock this one on the head. We've got a lot to go through tonight. It's been quite illuminating. And right, so yeah, going to leave it there. Hopefully we'll have some interesting stuff on the edit. So don't forget to stay tuned, like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to make sure you get told of future content. So thank you, have a good one, we'll see you again.